Over the last few years, there has been a revolution brewing in how technology applications are delivered.
The tectonic plates have shifted. The way we think about computing and units of computing has fundamentally changed.
You actually have to think smarter, and that thinking smarter is a whole new set of technologies, a whole new market that's been created called DevOps. DevOps is developer, operations coming together.
DevOps is really a set of methodologies around how to build and deploy software.
We are making software for the DevOps revolution. The first area we're going after in Meros is this exploding category of what's called containerization.
We expect containers will be the predominant way you deploy software now and into the future.
The leader in that containerization wave is a technology called Docker. Docker is an open source software developed by a company in San Francisco that's made a tremendous leap in technology. But with that leap comes all the problems you have when you have major jumps forward in technology.
Malwarebytes is a very, very fast-growing company. We protect over 300 million computers. Our container technology is Docker.
A research company called ETR surveyed enterprises. 97% of enterprises they surveyed said that Docker was their next major product to be implemented in the enterprise. That is the highest number that's ever been found in that survey.
Docker works great right now if you deploy it on your local computer or one server, but if you've got hundreds or even thousands of servers, it's impossible to get working. We see that as a big place where we can play and build solutions that solve that problem. Proper monitoring, proper metrics. Previously, all your monitoring systems looked at the server itself. Now you actually have to look at, you may have 1,000 containers running on a single server. You need to monitor each single one of those. The server just may be fine, but there are 5 containers that are broken. How do you know? How do you figure that out? How do you alert on that?
If you deploy a Docker container right now, you're going through 20, 30 pages of documentation, tremendously complex commands. We want to get rid of all that pain. We want to make Docker actually accessible to the enterprise.
In the new containerized world, in the new Dockerized world, services, tools, they don't exist yet. Or if they do, they're extremely primitive and very clunky, and they're not enterprise grade yet.
Our first product will be a way to deploy Docker in the cloud instantly. It's a product called DeployDock. And DeployDock gets someone going in Docker fast. Our revenue model is very simple. Get in here, use Docker, start. We have a suite of tools to make implementing that Docker extremely easy and painless. Our monetization model is to upsell those customers from a single container to paying for additional containers. Our vision of Meros is not to be a Docker company. Our vision of Meros is to be a full stack company for DevOps.
While this revolution is underway and is happening right now, the enterprise ecosystem required to support this revolution is not there yet.
Our goal as a lean startup is to rapidly take advantage of these various opportunities that are just exploding around us.